I'm going to go through examination tab. This is within the appointment details tab. We're going to use patient called Armand Hammer. In here we can add more examinations by just adding to that row. This will delete a row, this will simply clear a row. So in here I have 9 categories of anatomy, 10 actually, and attached to each anatomy is a pathology, and attached to each pathology are some dimensions which you can use. These are all configurable in something called ADP relations here, where you can set them up, and then we can put a comment in. A free text comment as you wish. That is then able to put paragraphs in there as well. As I said, we can either just clear that, start again, or delete it. We'll delete these other two. We can decline an exam, or say that an exam is not needed. An opportunity to add a chaperone. Chaperone can come from people who have access to this particular clinic as well. You can add images in this particular tab. So select male genitals. Just collapse this to make it a little bit more generous on space. Scroll down a little bit. Might want a little bit of slightly bigger size of drawing here. I might do that. That. If I want to clear these one by one, I can just sort of undo, as it were, or if I want to clear everything and start again, I just simply hit the eraser. If I save that, or I can delete it. I don't want to delete this particular image. If I can confirm examination data, it's effectively the same as saving it, and now it tells me that I'm awaiting a provisional diagnosis because I haven't as yet ordered any more tests. As soon as I order a test, this will then go to test requested. Thank you. In this video we're going to talk about the TX tab, diagnosis and treatment tab. We've got diagnosis on this side, treatment on that side. So if we would like to add a diagnosis, just type in what we believe the diagnosis to be, or any part of that diagnosis, and it'll give us anything with SYPH in it. In this particular case we're going to select primary infectious syphilis. However, we have our top 10 favourites, if you like. These in this particular instance haven't been set up, and so they're just in alphabetical order. And alternatively we have a diagnosis advisor, which again, if configured, will look at the test results and make an assessment of what diagnosis might be appropriate in that particular case. So here we have a provisional diagnosis, primary infectious syphilis. If there are any conditions attached to that, then we can enter them there, or any free text notes. Go to treatment. We're then offered some suggested treatments. We can either add to the list and prescribe later, or prescribe straight to the list. Confirm that we've got and understood all the contraindicatory advice, or indeed dispense directly from the clinic ourselves, in which case the result is as follows. We don't have a prescription to actually issue there. In this particular case we will say that we're going to prescribe this drug and print prescription. There's the prescription. It only contains the doxycycline that we prescribed. It doesn't contain the one that we have dispensed. We then decide that this is the final diagnosis. Save it. Are there any further actions? We will say yes, there are further actions. We need to book a follow-up appointment. We can send a message to someone else if we want to apply that message. Save that. And our status moves to completed. Okay. We'll look at diagnosis and treatment. Diagnosis we reach by pressing diagnosis, and treatment by pressing treatment. We've had some tests, some diagnoses. We see that the patient has got some particular type of syphilis, primary infectious syphilis, or we can add them from our top 10 diagnoses. These haven't been set up, they are therefore just in alphabetical order at the moment, but these are selectable and configurable in the back end of the system. In addition to that, we've also got Diagnosis Advisor, which is algorithm which determines from the outcome of the tests what the diagnosis might be. We've selected primary infectious syphilis. We look at treatments. There'll be some suggested treatments. Again, these suggested treatments are configurable in the back end of the system. One has more than one diagnosis, and there will be another section of suggested treatments for that diagnosis. We'll add one more. We can add treatments as well, so we can, if there's a treatment there that one cannot find, then we can type that in. Tablets and treatment, and that'll go straight into the top. From here we can select from there or directly prescribe, and that'll take us straight to the prescription. Pop up, and we can enter the relevant information. Confirm. We can either dispense immediately, in which case we put a batch number in and a date, or we can leave it as a prescription. It's dispensed.